Thank you for joining me. I am Mr. Ish. I hope everyone's doing well. It's an interesting question over here. We have to find the equation of that circle. We have a line going here to the origin. It's y equals 2x. We have a circle that's translated along the y-axis. What is the equation of that circle? Well, you know you're looking at an equation of a circle which is really x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. But that's a circle which is a unit circle centered around the origin. Here we have a circle that's translated up. It's translated along the y-axis, so it will be x squared plus y minus k whole square is equal to r squared. Because the center over here is 0 comma k. You know, a circle that would be translated along two dimensions, it would have a center h comma k. Hence, you would see the equation x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. But since there's only a translation along one dimension, we're seeing this 0 comma k. Hence, the equation form we are looking for is that. How can we go about doing this? Well, think about a very important property of tangent lines and circles. This line right here, y equals 2x, is tangent to the circle at a specific point right here. We'll call that point P. There's a tangential contact over there. If you connect this point P to the center of the circle, and you've demonstrated and you have developed a right angle, and that's a property of circles. When you have a tangent line to a circle and you're connecting that point of tangency to the center, you're always developing a 90-degree angle. But you can see right over here, there's a 90-degree angle which is giving rise to a right triangle, and it's exactly this. This right triangle has been plucked out. Radius is 1 in all dimensions, so this must be 1 as well. Now, if I want to determine the circle's equation, I must know this center, and I can determine it. I can determine it by starting to find angles. I have a certain angle over here. If I can determine that angle, it can help me determine this, which would be very crucial because then it can help me start determining this value right over here. The value right here, the hypotenuse, which would give me a value of the center of the circle, and it'll work out. Trust me, it'll work out. How can I determine this angle? Think about the formula tan theta is always equal to a slope when the angle theta is measured from a reference horizontal, and we have a reference horizontal 0 degrees. I have this angle, I can determine it. How do I know what this slope is? The slope is coming from y equals 2x, and here's my slope. Tan theta is equal to 2, the slope factor, and theta is equal to inverse tan of 2. You run this on your calculator on your DEG mode and see what you get. You get here an angle 63.435. This angle right here is 63.435, but then you can see there's a 90-degree over here. This angle right here is complement. This angle is complement to that degrees. You can minus this from 90 and it'll give you the angle within the triangle 26.565. 26.565. That's what I have. I have a 90, 26.565. I don't even have to determine this. Now look, I'm wanting to look at this base over here, this dimension. I can easily determine it. Tan 26.565 is equal to opposite, which is 1 divided by that base, and then base is equal to 1 divided by this. I'll do 1 divided by that angle in terms of its tan, and I'm going to get here a value of 2. This side over here is equal to 2. I have a 1 over here, I have a 2 over here, I have a hypotenuse, I can easily do that. I have 1, 2, and then this right here must be a root 5. You know, a square plus b square is equal to c square. 1 plus 4 is equal to c square. C is equal to root of that, which is a root 5. So we're good. We've determined the hypotenuse to be a root 5, and that gives me exactly what I need. I am root 5 units away from the origin. This point right here, which is the center of the circle, would be 0 comma root 5, and now I have determined the center of the circle, and I have everything I need for the final answer. X squared plus y minus root 5 whole square is equal to r squared, which is 1 square, and that's 1. And we're done. This right here is the equation of that circle. I'll put it here again. X squared plus y minus root 5 whole square is equal to 1. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you. Have a good day.